once again. I got some storms to talk about moving through.
We do. Look at this in Talladega from the Super Speedway between Talladega and Lincoln. Winds gusting there about 30 to 35 miles per hour. Pell City's airport reported a right at 30-mile-per-hour gust. And that's not only bringing the wind and the rain with it, but it's also dropping the temperature significantly over this part of the state. If you look carefully right there, that's the leading edge of the gusty winds coming through east of Boga and headed right toward the western side of the city of Anniston, right around 202. Out here close to the Welborn community. That'll come up into Anniston soon, even though it's going to be maybe an hour before the rain really gets to you. There could be additional storms developing over parts of Calhoun County, Clay County, and Cleburne County as all this is moving eastbound. Got heavy downpours from Ragland right at the very top of the screen, all the way down 77 toward the south side of Lincoln, over toward Pell City, down around Stemley, and into Cropwell too. Here's a closer in look right around the Speedway. Heavy rain just getting ready to move into the infield. And then you look over to the lightning here just to the southwest of the Highway 77 exit. Most of this is south of the Honda plant right now, and it is covering central and southern Talladega County too. There's hardly going to be a square inch of Talladega County that's not impacted by a thunderstorm this evening. Same thing for St. Clair County too. It's been raining here around Pell City and Talladega multiple times over the past several days. There are probably a few communities in there that are totaling up in the neighborhood of 4 or 5 inches just since last weekend because of the heavy storms. And other neighborhoods are wondering, well, where in the world's my rain? Same thing happened around Birmingham today. A few communities got more than an inch of rain in the middle of town and out at the airport. Just a few drops here and there. That's the kind of weather we can expect again tomorrow. Very hit or miss, but still very locally heavy thunderstorms. High around 92 degrees after a morning low in the mid-70s. As far as rain goes tomorrow, you can look at the pattern developing here. Forecast modeling suggesting a random hit or miss proposition when it comes to where the thunderstorms develop. We'll have a few around Anniston and Gadsden, a few Birmingham, Tuscaloosa up to Cullman and Jasper. And then throughout the evening hours, this is when they really start to flare up. About 6 to 7 p.m. Some of them could be borderline severe with gusty winds as well as a lot of lightning and the potential for some small hail. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will be increasing over the weekend. The chance up to about 60% Saturday, around 80%. Most of us getting some rain Sunday, and it could be relatively heavy. Storms are likely through early Monday morning, then will dry out some on Tuesday before it gets hot and humid again going into the middle of next week.
All right, so here we go.